Our team of meteorologists, Eric Burris, along with Kellyanne Klass, they are closely watching what is now a hurricane. And this is brand new information. Just came in that 5 a.m. update, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise. We were talking, Eric, in the database for the National Hurricane Center. It had originally said a hurricane, but it's now official at the 5 a.m. advisory.
And looking at radar data out of Cuba gives us an idea that that closing of the low has completed. And now that we've got a full circle, it's able to start building out and building up.
Rapidly intensifying is what we're going to be expecting this storm to do throughout the day today as it heads into the warm waters of the Gulf. Here's a look at Hurricane Idalia. Winds of 75 miles per hour. Pressure now down to 981 millibars. And that movement is picking up as well. At the 2 a.m. advisory, it was moving at about 8 miles per hour. Now it's nearly doubled to about 14 mile per hour. 14 mile per hour movement up towards the north. But again, those winds are at 75 miles per hour. So let's get you the latest track from the National Hurricane Center. Still expected to become a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 100 miles per hour this afternoon. Rapidly intensifying to a Category 3 hurricane late tonight, early tomorrow morning with winds of 120 miles per hour as it still makes landfall in the Big Bend area of Florida as a major Category 3 hurricane. But I want to show you the models, which is still focusing more of that westerly shift. And with the new cone placed on top of these models, the National Hurricane Center cone is still favoring that westerly turn or that westerly shift with the models. Now, we're still going to see impacts, especially for our northwestern locations, but those impacts for our southwestern locations may need to be nudged down a smidge. What we're still looking at for today for our northwestern friends: Marion County, Sumter County, finish your prep today, Tuesday evening. So tonight, the storm approaches. We'll start to get some squally outer bands moving in, the potential for a few tornadoes possible. And then Wednesday morning, that storm makes landfall. But when exactly here in Central Florida, Eric, can we see the worst of the weather?
Yeah, I think that over the course of the day today, we're fine. Many Central Florida school districts are in session and there's no concerns. The first of that squally weather will be arriving around dinner time, and then late tonight, our kind of southwestern areas start to get some of that worst weather, and then kind of working north of town, we're looking to more of a tomorrow morning situation. So in terms of life today, want to make sure you know, like first morning live Doppler radar is just about quiet as can be this morning. A little bit of shower activity out over the Gulf of Mexico, but that's it. There's the storm system. We can't show on TV the Cuba radar, but we can show the Key West live Doppler radar, and there's some decent thunderstorm action, some pockets of heavy rainfall. That's the first squall band that'll be lifting up and kind of impacting folks along the west coast. But look from Key West, and curvature of the earth kind of giving us a difficult time seeing it, but you get the idea. There's that center of circulation completely now wrapping around, and thus we've got a core of a storm. So for us this morning, bright, beautiful sunshine, warming temperatures, but it's going to be around the afternoon that we start to see that first band action move in, so gusty downpours, and the potential is there for an isolated spin-up tornado. So I want to take you through some of our county forecasts. We're going to have to do some tweaks to this, of course, but for now we're thinking gusts here to hurricane status, particularly in western Marion County, whereas for us in Osceola County, it's more of a 30-45 mile per hour wind, and into Brevard County, it's more of a 30 to 40 mile per hour wind as well. We'll continue running through these counties. They're always available online, by the way, wesh.com. Back to you.